Talk Radio WBMC News is next.
Why don't you head over to Chicken Chef and enjoy a fresh, made-to-order meal, or choose from the all-time favorite like the Chicken Nugget Dinner. Stop in for breakfast, order right off the menu with sausage, gravy, fresh homemade biscuits, or try their delicious tenderloin, egg, and cheese biscuit, just to name a few. Whatever your taste buds call for, you're sure to find it at Chicken Chef. They've been serving Warren and surrounding counties for over 40 years. Stop in today, Chicken Chef on the Strip in McMinnville. You can call your order in to go at 473-5020.
In the Main Street Journal News, Dr. Jack Smart has returned to her hometown to open Smart Family Medicine, bringing her practice back to Warren County where her family has deep roots. A graduate of Warren County Schools, Smart went on to study at the University of Tennessee before completing her medical degree and a residency in family medicine in Murfreesboro. After gaining experience with a Manchester practice and briefly working at the McMinnville VA clinic, she fulfilled her goal of establishing her own clinic, which opened September 15th in the Ascension St. Thomas Professional Office Building at 140 Votech Drive, Suite 4. Smart Family Medicine provides care for patients of all ages with a focus on building long-term relationships and understanding family medical histories. The clinic is open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. and Fridays from 8 a.m. to noon. They can be reached at 931-507-2626 or on Facebook. More local news, including Seth Wright's BizBeat column, is just a click away at mainstreetjournal.llc. Until next time, I'm Rob Nunley.
This weather is brought to you by Southern Blue.
Looking for the perfect place to call home? Discover Southern Blue, where modern living meets timeless charm. Walk your furry friend in our private dog park, stay active in the fitness room, and enjoy a walkable lifestyle in the heart of downtown McMinnville. Unwind on the patio with friends at Barren Fork Brews right on site. Call 931-507-2583 today. Southern Blue, lofts and townhomes for lease to start your new chapter in style.
I'm Fox 17 Code Red meteorologist Greg Bobus, and look at our forecast here on this Thursday morning, starting off to a very similar weather pattern we've been used to all week long. Temperatures in the upper 50s and low 60s. Plenty of sunshine rolls us toward the afternoon. Most of our day will be in the 70s. We could hit near 80 for a high temperature in the middle of the day. One more calm day for your Friday before a few showers and storms arrive very late Saturday into early Sunday.
It's time for Simmons Says, the show that brings Warren County the latest news and stories from around the community. Hosted by Jeff Simmons, this program dives into everything from local events to major headlines. Stay tuned and stay informed.
Hello, welcome to the Simmons Says show here on WBMC 97.7 FM. We're also on AM 960. We're on the YouTube at the Main Street McMinnville page. We're on Facebook at WBMC Radio 97.7 FM, and we're on the WBMC app. I am your host, Jeffrey Simmons. Jeff Simmons, whichever one you want to say. I do not care. I've been asked that my entire life. Which one do you like more? You like Jeff? You like Jeffrey? I don't care. I've never cared. And if you ever want to ask about it, I have noticed that most of the time that guys call me Jeff or will call me Simmons, and girls, for the most part, are the ones that will call me Jeffrey. I don't know why that is. I don't know if there's like some famous book character named Jeffrey or something like that that they just all read.
I like to call you Joffrey.
Joffrey.
Everyone's favorite character from Game of Thrones.
Hey, I didn't get a good morning from Cookville from Angela Chesborough because she was waiting in the lobby when I got here and said good morning in person. So that was awesome. Yeah, you meeting the fans. That's always nice. That's always fantastic, man. I was really pumped up about that. I was glad to see her and glad to see she brought her kid in, and he looked like he was ready to start radio right now. He's ready to go. You know what I'm ready to start, Connor?
What's that?
My Diet Cokes.
There we go.
I meant to grab a water this morning because am I too old to? And again, am I too old to? Sponsored by Silver Scissors, 1012 South Century Street. Tina Foster. If you are impressed by what you see here with the Jeff Simmons haircut and the beard trim and everything, understand that is all Tina Foster's handiwork. And if you're not impressed, then you're blind. Because I look fantastic, Connor. Think about this. This is what I'm thinking about here on this one, Connor, is that if she can make me look like this, what about all these handsome people in Warren County? Because I'm not in that group. But if you are in that group and you think, I need a little trim, I need to spruce up a little bit, 1012 South Chancery Street, go see Tina Foster. Tell her that Jeff sent you, and that won't get you any kind of deal or anything like that. She'll just know. You'll be family immediately, because everybody's family with Tina when it goes out there. She is the sponsor of Am I Too Old To? And the reason why I meant to get some water instead of Diet Coke is this is a bit of a retread when it comes to the Am I Too Old To's, and we talked about it in Take Your Medicine last night. Dude, I am officially 1,000% too old to play 5-on-5 full court basketball. I played for probably, I think it was 15 minutes yesterday, and I didn't sleep well last night. I'm sore. I legitimately should have went home last night and took some medicine because I feel terrible. I feel absolutely terrible. It's tough. It's tough, man. I don't know what to say. I'm way too old to play 5-on-5 basketball anymore. If you're out there and you think you can, and I know John Templeton, me and him, I think, talked about this a little bit on Monday when he was talking about the thought process of going and playing church league softball, and he's like, "Nah, I just realized that's too much for me, man." I'm telling you, I'm either too old or way too out of shape to try to be playing any kind of competitive sports, especially with a bunch of the kids that I was playing with yesterday, who we've spent like a month and a half now making them run every single day. So they're actually probably in pretty good shape. And our whole offensive philosophy is basically run or go. And it was like, this is ridiculous how much they are just flying around out there. So I don't know. I'm very impressed by how fast they can run, and I'm very discouraged by how little I can keep up with them anymore. I'm telling you. Oh, folks, I don't know. 473-9383. If there's anything that you feel like you're too old to do now, let us know. Let us know in the comment section if you want to as well, because I'm always curious to know what's happened in your life if you're out there in McMinnville, out there in Warren County. Or, hey, you might be watching this from Florida. You might be watching this from the different country. What are you too old to do in life? Because if you are, I probably am too. I don't know. My dad did text me and said women love a fixer-upper. I guess he's talking about my haircut and everything on that one. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes on that. But other than that, I will say this much. This is the second Am I Too Old To? And I don't know exactly how to present this one. So I'll say it in my best Jeff Simmons way. Is, am I too old to not know anything about current world events? I feel like you get to a certain age when you're supposed to start knowing these things, and I don't. And I kind of feel bad about that. But I think some of this goes back to like the whole our national reporting anymore is so split on how we decide how we're going to report on things that it makes it a little bit harder to actually know what's going on. Because I mean, I'm 39. I feel like I should know what's like the current happenings, but I can't exactly tell you what's going on with the peace in the Middle East right now because of how either it's reported as this isn't true or Donald Trump's the greatest person that's ever lived. So you have to find some middle ground on this. So I don't know. Connor, can you help me out? Do we have peace in the Middle East right now?
We have a very, very, very fragile peace agreement.
Mm-hmm. I think that like within 5 hours kind of got a little bit like, nah, I don't know if we're doing that anymore.
Well, it got kind of wonky because then the Israeli financial minister was talking about Israeli settlements in Gaza.
Okay. So then it was like, whoa. So we got into took an inch and tried to take a mile type thing? Gave an inch and took a mile?
That's kind of what it sounds like. Honestly, every time I try to go read about it, I'm like, what are we doing?
That's what I'm saying. Like when the problem that I have the most about it is I don't know if I can ever find like truly just give me the accurate information that's going on, because if you get into any kind of like unless you can find a balanced news source,
yeah,
then you're either going to get the little bit of a red skew of, well, Donald Trump and the Republican Party here has done a fantastic job brokering the deal of the century. Or you're going to get a blue-tinted skew of, that's not true. They did nothing. This is not going to happen. This is already blown. It's already blowing up in our faces. We had to give away the farm to do stuff like this. And I'm like, okay, tell me right now, is there peace in the Middle East? Is that a good thing? I would assume peace in the Middle East is a good thing, but then all of a sudden I'm like, I don't know, man. I have no clue anymore.
One of the funny things about the whole idea of like peace in the Middle East and everything else like that is if you're a history guy.
I've been called that. I don't know if I'm great at history. We have Franklin Fisher in here, and he's great at world history. What in the world is going on?
Simmons, thank you this morning for starting my show off. Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. Everybody, this is Emma Dunn on what formerly was the Simmons Says show.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was late.
Two camera?
Two screens. Hey, I'm the hand person now.
Oh. Hey, Emma, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm confused. I'm really
Not
confused.
hardly.
What?
Not hardly.
How are you doing? Do you know anything about the peace in the Middle East right now?
Yes. Well, actually, my friends were there in Egypt when it happened, when the peace agreement was signed, and everybody was super excited that Palestine was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry, I might have ran here.
Did you literally run in here?
I did.
Do we need locks on the door? Or?
Apparently so. I'm so confused right now. Go ahead. So Palestine, Egypt, everything.
Yeah, they were there. They got back last week sometime.
Okay.
They had a great time. Everybody was super nice.
Yeah.
But as far as the peace, I heard that there was a disruption in the peace a little bit after the treaty was signed. So I think it's still a little bit.
And there. See, that's what I was doing my Am I Too Old To today, was whether or not I'm too old to not know anything about current worldly affairs. And now I don't know that if I can ever trust any of the information that I'm even reading about this. Franklin Fisher says, threw a football with my grandson for about 30 to 45 minutes yesterday morning. I was so relieved when he said, I'm good, let's go inside. I'll tell you, I played 5-on-5 basketball for 15 minutes yesterday, and I'm absolutely spent right now. We're going to take a break real quick, and I'm going to figure out what's going on here on what is apparently Emma Says.
Yeah, sure.
So we're on Emma Says today here on the WBMC 97.7 FM. We'll be back after break.
At Pioneer Building Supply, we're your one-stop shop for lumber, tools, and building supplies. Whether you're tackling a major renovation or just need a few materials for a small project, we've got you covered. From framing to finishing touches, we have the products and expertise to help you get the job done right. Stop by and see us today at 231 Northgate Drive, Suite 250, McMinnville, or give us a call at 931-473-7777. Our friendly, knowledgeable team is always ready to help you with whatever you need for your next project. For 50 years, Pioneer Building Supply has been the trusted name in construction materials. We've built our reputation on quality, service, and the commitment to your success. Pioneer Building Supply, building your dreams since 1975.
Pioneer Building Supply. Pioneer Building Supply, where good business make good friends. Pioneer Building Supply.
Where can you go to spend some quality up-close and personal time alone with none other than 3 Star Cinema? Head over to the most affordable and convenient place in town featuring the latest releases fresh on the silver screen. 3 Star Cinema.
Now showing Sketch, rated PG. Gabby's Dollhouse, rated G. Downton Abbey, the grand finale, rated PG. Bad Guys 2, rated PG. And The Conjuring Last Rites, rated R.
Sparta Street, McMinnville. 3 Star Cinema, where the stars come out at night.
It's time for some more great weekly specials from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries. Now listen to these. 24-pack can Sundrop Dr. Pepper 7-Up A&W or RC, $9.99. 24-ounce Hunt's pasta sauce, 10-ounce Campbell's chicken noodle soup or tomato soup, 16-ounce Pick Sweet Golden or white cream-style corn, plus 15-ounce Hunt's Manwich, all 5 for $5. And fresh 80% lean ground chuck family pack, just $4.99. All these great deals and more from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries.
On the KD4 community calendar, the Marine Corps Birthday Ball will be November 8th, 2025 in Manchester, Tennessee at Manchester Coffee County Conference Center. The Marine Corps Birthday is an American holiday celebrated every year on or around November 10th with a traditional ball and cake cutting ceremony. On that day in 1775, the Continental Marines were established. The Marine Corps Ball being put on by the Bobby Ray Detachment, number 1377 of the Marine Corps League, will be held here in McMinnville. They're a nonprofit charitable organization, 501c, that is comprised of honorably discharged Marines. You can check this out at mcltn.org or email them at bobbyraymcl1377@gmail.com. This has been the KD4 Community Calendar.
Your mic's not on.
Hello and welcome back.
You better learn how to turn your mic on before if you're going to take it over the show. Welcome back to the what show? Simmons Says show? Yeah. I'm going to call it the Simmons Says show still.
Okay.
For now.
Fine.
Hey, this is the Simmons Says show. I am Jeff Simmons, your host today. For now. And I'll let you know that our show is brought to you in part 2 by Douglas and Lanier Agency, your hometown insurance experts, specializing in commercial coverage for agriculture, contractors, and workers' comp. They protect businesses big and small. Trust a team that knows hard work, smart coverage, straight talk. That is Douglas and Lanier, 474-0044, 811 Faulkner Springs Road. Again, thanking to our sponsor and our friends over at Douglas and Lanier.
Douglas and Lanier.
So, Emma, you messaged me earlier this week because you saw that apparently somebody else was taking over my show, and you were under the impression that if anybody was going to take over my show, it would be you.
Yep.
So you have now you have literally done that. You just flew through the door. Connor just texted me and said, "Hey man, they're just going to let anybody come on here if you just let anybody walk in and go." And I said, I kind of had an idea that she might show up today. I know it's your day off and everything like that. Now, that being said, I wasn't 1,000% sure. So that was still, but you kind of tipped your hand a little bit on this. Why did you want to take over? Were there more questions that you needed to ask, that you had to ask on the Simmons Says show?
It's not me, it's the people.
The people demanded it?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, the people demanded some answers, and they thought I was the only one brave enough to come on. So.
Oh, okay. Well, my dad messaged during the break and said, "Emma's back. What animal week is it?"
It can every week is Siberian Tiger Week.
Oh, mercy. Also, Franklin Fisher, who again was my world history teacher, so he knows a little bit. He knows a little bit about the world and the history. Connor, so maybe he can fill us in. The peace proposal and settlement is great, but so many times it just doesn't stick in that part of the world. They seem to always fall back into hostilities, which I would say sounds about right.
One of the things, whenever we did sign the Treaty of Versailles to end World War I, so we basically made borderlines for most of the Middle East, which wasn't really a thing.
Yeah.
Pre-World War I.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever we did that, we basically, trapped religions that didn't always get along together.
Which is always a great idea.
In the Muslim community, because you've got Sunni, Shiite, and a few others. Because they would just roam around.
Yeah.
It's a big desert.
It is a big desert. Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of resources minus oil, which you can't eat.
No, I got a text that said there's hope of peace in the Middle East. There is a framework in place to promote peace in the Middle East. There's still up to all parties to abide by the terms of the agreement. That's basically anything and ever. That's any contract deal that's ever been there. There's framework for it, but unless everybody's actually doing it together, we're just not happening. Nah.
And then following World War II, we create Israel. Which is like the most fertile ground in the Middle East.
Yeah.
And like everybody comes in, most of what currently is NATO is like, hey, so we're just gonna like take this. And they're like, what about no? And they're like, too bad? Question mark.
And then ever since conflict.
And, I mean you can't and albeit if it was peaceful, they like were able to make like a trade agreement, whatever. That's just not how it happened. It was, hey, you're moving out of here whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
If someone told me that, I would be a little hostile.
Yeah.
The people who were like, hey, this isn't your home anymore. Yeah, but I've lived here for my entire life, and so is 3 generations back. Well, that sucks. Go out. You're not allowed to be here anymore.
Yeah. I want to make a local tie into that conversation, but I'm going to refrain. You know exactly where I'm going to go on that one, too. Yeah. Well, hey, man, I'm glad that we're at least finding some kind of idea of what's going on here, because I'm telling you, like, it's so hard to find any kind of like super accurate information about that. But, hey, hopefully the peace agreement actually works out over there. Emma, what are you so nervous? You seem like you're super nervous that you've somehow done something wrong today. You're fine. No, it's no big deal.
I'm going to get fired before I even get on the radio.
You're going to get fired, so.
It's okay to be
What are you
wrong
getting
now.
fired? What are you getting fired from? The radio job that I don't even know if you have yet?
The radio police.
The radio police are going to. Oh, no. The FCC is going to let us be. Don't let me be.
During the new administration, they started letting the FCC wear masks whenever they raid now, so you don't even know who it is that's arresting you.
You did say that you had a story about running because you came busted in here.
Yes.
A little out of breath. Was that the first time? When was the last time you ran before today?
Actually.
Go ahead.
So, Simmons, on my show this morning, you were talking about running.
Yes, that's how this worked. Yes.
While I was running a little bit late, thank you for starting, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was hearing you talk about running and how it's difficult and all things.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so I ran on purpose for the first time in my life on Sunday afternoon for 2 minutes exactly.
Okay.
And I could taste color.
So, you were on some kind of jogging program or something?
It's just an internal thing. I was like, this is good exercise. You know, I hear good things.
Was there anything that built up to this, or did you just sit there and you just kind of were like, I just felt like running?
I don't know. Exactly. No, I don't know. I was just like, I'm new to exercise, and I never do. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this little thing. And I started walking.
Yeah.
And then I started running, and that timer could not go off quick enough.
So, but you did finish the 2 minutes. You said you set a goal.
I did.
Said I'm going to run for 2 minutes, and then you ran for 2 minutes.
I ran for 2 minutes.
And then how has your body reacted to that running for 2 minutes?
It said no.
Until today.
Until today.
Think about that, though. If you had not prepared yourself on
Right.
Sunday to run, you would have never been able to run from, I'm assuming, the parking lot to the door.
Exactly. You're right. I would have been just too out of shape.
That 25-yard sprint.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you had to go through 2 different doors.
Too. And
I really wish there was a camera that was back here over behind me to show where the door was to see you pop into the window. It might have been the funniest thing. One of the funniest things ever on here. Hey, we're going to thank Douglas Lanier, 811 Faulkner Springs Road, 474-0044. Trust a team that knows hard work, smart coverage, straight talk. That is Douglas Lanier. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, Emma, if you want to take over, then we're going to let you just do rapid-fire questions. I know you got plenty ready to go. So I guess I'm turning into the interviewee for the rest of the show here on the Emma Says show on WBMC 97.7 FM.
Talk Radio WBMC News is next.
Halloween can be scary enough without internet intruders and viruses invading your devices. Ben Lomond Homes Protect IQ can help. For only 10 cents a day, Protect IQ adds an extra layer of protection against harmful websites, hackers, and malicious activity. Plus, get notifications on your Ben Lomond Home app, providing details about the device attack, where the attack came from, and when it occurred. For more information, call your local BLC office or go to benlomondconnect.com and type Ben Lomond Home in the search bar. Don't get tricked and take advantage of this treat with Protect IQ from Ben Lomond Connect.
In the Main Street Journal news, a new sound is coming to Warren County Radio next week as Main Street Media launches The One, the area's first contemporary Christian station. Beginning Monday, October 13th, The One will broadcast on 92.1 FM and 1230 AM under WAKI's long-standing call letters, replacing the ticket sports format. WAKI first went on the air in 1947 and has changed formats several times over the decades. Main Street Media representatives say the move to contemporary Christian music follows the format's rapid national growth and aims to reach a broader audience. The station will debut with 10 founding sponsors and will feature 92 hours of commercial-free music from Monday through Thursday next week. From Thanksgiving Day through Christmas night, The One will switch to an all-Christmas music format featuring both sacred and secular holiday classics. More information is available on Facebook or by contacting Main Street Media. More local news is just a click away at mainstreetjournal.llc. Until next time, I'm Rob Nunley.
Fall is in the air and so are the savings at Jay's Restaurant. From 10 to 2, enjoy up to 10 delicious lunch specials made hot and fresh every day, all at family-friendly prices. Don't forget to treat yourself to one of our irresistible fall desserts. When dinner time rolls around, Jay's has you covered with hearty, flavorful options to satisfy every appetite. Affordable, delicious, and perfect for the whole family. That's Jay's Restaurant.
I'm Fox 17 Code Red meteorologist Greg Bobus. A look at our forecast here on this Thursday morning, starting off to a very similar weather pattern we've been used to all week long. Temperatures in the upper 50s and low 60s. Plenty of sunshine rolls us toward the afternoon. Most of our day will be in the 70s. We could hit near 80 for a high temperature in the middle of the day. One more calm day for your Friday before a few showers and storms arrive very late Saturday into early Sunday.
My name's Jeff. All right, we're back on the Simmons Says show here on WBMC 97.7 FM. I am joined by Emma Dunn. Rob Nunley says, I've got to say, from the hallway watching an adult woman run seemingly willingly to where we knew Jeff was had some of us at the MSM personnel taken aback, to put it politely. Rob Nunley did not understand why anybody, particularly a female, would be running towards me where I'm at. Fair enough. Fair point there, Rob. I agree wholeheartedly on that one. I also want to say, you just played the My Name Jeff thing from that. Have you seen the newest movie that Channing Tatum's put out? There's a trailer for it.
Oh, Roofman?
But have you seen his new promo for it? He put out, because do you know what the title character in Roofman's name is? Jeff.
Oh, is it actually?
He put out a promo where he literally said, "Is your name Jeff? Have you over the years had to be ridiculed with my name Jeff over the years?" He's literally, if your name is Jeff, you can go to see that movie for free.
Are you gonna?
I feel like I have to now. Because my name is Jeff.
My name is Senior Jeffrey.
My name Jeff. So yeah, I feel like I almost have to take a free ticket to this movie if I can get one. I mean, why would I not?
That's fair.
Yeah.
If there was a movie where the title name was Emma and they were saying, "Hey, if your name's Emma, you get to go for free," would you go?
I can't even think of a single movie where the main character's name is Emma.
Oh, there's got to be some. I don't know. I mean, I can't think one off the top of my head. Even the main character, when he said my name Jeff, his name wasn't even Jeff in that movie. Wow. He made up his name was Jeff. And then there's also, I sent you the one where they were talking about the Jeffrey. That was in Get Him to the Greek.
Oh.
Where they were talking about, the Jeffrey, he's just some affable guy out in the wild. Anyways. All right, Emma. Anyways, Let's go past that. You have questions, apparently. If you said if you were going to take over, then you wanted to turn it into a full-scale interview. So, by all means, take over. Ask away. What's going on? What has been racking through your brain over the last 2 weeks since you were last on the show?
Since I was last on the show?
When it was the Simmons Says show before it was the Emma Says show.
Right. Is why I didn't get a spotlight episode for Siberian Tigers.
Ooh, so see, this is tough. I don't know what to tell you on that one. When would we have done said spotlight? You're a busy woman.
I am.
You work all the time.
I'll give you that one.
The only time that you could really come in is on Thursdays.
Right.
And, I mean, you're here. I mean, you've only missed one Thursday since the last time that I think you appeared on the show. Maybe two. I don't know, because your last day was a Wednesday. Yeah. So you missed that Thursday and this one. So, I don't know. How will we spotlight a Siberian tiger? You tell me.
Tiger Tuesday.
We just said that. You can't come on Tuesday. You have to be here on Thursday. You have a job on Tuesday.
Fine.
You're already worried about getting fired, and now you're going to try to take off extra time. Maybe what about Tiger Thursday?
Thursday. Every Thursday from now until we die.
It's Siberian Tiger Thursday.
Yeah.
I mean, we can see. I'll run it up the flagpole, see what happens on that one.
It's not going to go far.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's the Emma Says show, so I don't know. Right. Maybe we should just make it the Simmons Says show Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and then the Emma Says show on Thursday, and you just come in and host on Thursdays.
Right.
Yeah.
You'd still have to come, though. And I'd make you come here at 9 a.m. on the dot.
Why would if it was not my show that day, then why would I have to show up?
Because
you're
my co-host.
Yeah, but you could. Oh, I'm your co-host. We should switch seats then. All right. Well, okay. All right. Siberian Tiger Thursday, or just regular Tiger Thursday. We could figure that out. What else you got?
Let's see. What's your favorite fast food restaurant?
Oh, I will say this much. I have been frequenting Sonic lately.
Really?
Thank you for that, by the way. I had somebody that was kind enough to send me a gift card to Sonic as a thank you, so I have been frequenting Sonic a lot lately. I don't know. McDonald's is doing their Monopoly game. Is anybody else? Connor, do you play the Monopoly game at McDonald's?
I used to.
I'm kind of into it right now. I've been trying to rack up. The good thing about it is they'll give you a Monopoly piece for every large drink that you go over there.
Oh, yeah.
And they also have on the app where if you buy 2 large drinks, you can get them for $1 each. So I can go get like 2 Diet Cokes for $2 and get 2 game pieces. So I'm kind of been trying to take advantage of that one right now.
Yeah.
I'd say those two probably are the ones that I frequent the absolute most. When it comes down to it, I mean, it's still fast food, but I eat it every single day. It was funny. It's funny. We were actually talking about this last night after the Sports Authority show that I had McDonald's on Saturday twice.
Sounds like a good
And
day.
the worst thing about it is I DoorDashed it both times, and I live a mile from McDonald's. And I still was like, I'll just DoorDash it.
Wow.
I DoorDashed
the money
it for
you
breakfast.
could have saved.
I know. No doubt about
That's
it.
nuts. When I go, I always get like the free any size fry with purchase of like $1.
Yeah.
And I get a hamburger and a large fry, and I eat for like $2.
Yeah. That's not
$3.
bad. Yeah. Now, granted, like 6-7 years ago, I did not mean to do that. About a decade ago, a cheeseburger with a free fry would have been like 99 cents.
I know.
And now
I'm
it's
still
$3. Rob Nunley says that I can join him in the co-host club, Jeff. We're the Sonny Bono of local radio. That makes you and Raven share.
I do a good share.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No.
Connor, set her up. We got some share music. Have some share music ready to go on the outro.
No. Just ask my coworkers.
Yeah. What about you? What's your favorite fast food?
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, see, that's not fair. We don't have a local Chick-fil-A.
Well, I didn't ask you local.
No, you did not. You did not specify. So that is.
If you drive out of town for fast food, that's awful.
It's Chick-fil-A.
It is Chick-fil-A though. Usually the only
God's
time
chicken is mid.
Oh wow, that is a hot take. Chick-fil-A's chicken is good, man.
Yeah.
I'll say this much: the only time that I have Chick-fil-A when I'm out on the road is if I'm gone for multiple days, though. Like if I'm only out of town, like if I went to Murfreesboro and back, and someone was like, "Hey, we're going to Chick-fil-A," I'm like, "No, we're not. We're going somewhere else." But if I'm going to be gone, like when we go on like basketball trips and we're gone for 3 or 4 days, I know for a fact we're going to eat Chick-fil-A multiple times, and I'm fine with that. I'm like, oh, that's cool, whatever. But no, if we drove out of town to Murfreesboro today and someone was like, "Oh, let's just stop at Chick-fil-A to eat," I'm like, no.
Well, see, now there's one in
not.
Manchester.
There is one in Manchester. That's not too bad.
Tad bit closer.
That's a lot closer. Depending on where you live here, it might be closer to go there than some places in town, in Warren County.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you really think that Chick-fil-A just has people brainwashed into thinking their chicken's really, really good? Because
I'm not saying
because their service is excellent.
Like,
it's made with love.
I think it's partially because of that. It's also every time I try to go there, the line is ridiculous. I'm not waiting 20 minutes for like a decent chicken sandwich.
But see, you're the kind of guy where people like to bother you because it's so much fun. So, like, if you were on your way to Chick-fil-A, I would invite all my friends to get in line in front of you.
I don't broadcast that I'm going to Chick-fil-A.
I know, but I'm just saying,
know.
purely hypothetical. If I felt like my spidey senses went off and Connor's going to Chick-fil-A right now, I would call all my friends and relations and say, get in front of this guy.
That's a wild thing to say.
I told
Wild.
Rob started to like try to shatter the glass on some of the stuff that we all say. And he's like, listen to Simmons' show and he'll say this phrase or Rob says that and he was like, what's Connor's one? And I said, Connor elongates the word wild anytime he says it.
Oh yeah.
So he doesn't say wild, he says wild. And you just did it and it was like,
I want to start saying it more so I can take a shot and win my own game.
It's also fun having y'all back together and because it's almost because I love the ping pong nature when y'all get into conversations. I'm just sitting here watching this go. It legitimately feels like the cartoon when you have the angel and the devil on the shoulder and you're just, which one do I listen to right now?
I know she's gonna beat me if it comes to like trains or bears or
but you're not backing down on this Chick-fil-A take.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I really do like Chick-fil-A. I will say this much. I think the KFC chicken sandwich is slept on. I think it's amazing. But
I've never had it, I don't think.
Yeah, go ahead. It's gigantic. In fact, I think that's how they bill it. They're like, it's bigger than Chick-fil-A's. And I'm like, that's when I know that Chick-fil-A's good.
Yeah.
When you bill your sandwich is
It's just
bigger than
bigger.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Or McDonald's makes a McCrispy, and I'm like, oh, and they really bill it like, oh, we do the potato bun, and we do this, and we do the pickle flavoring, and I'm like, oh, so you're trying to do a Chick-fil-A sandwich. I was like, so that's how you know they're pretty good. I will say this much, like I'm not driving out of town to go get a Chick-fil-A, but you can. In fact, yeah, there you go. More questions? You have to have more than that.
Well, let's see.
You might have floated a couple that I already have some.
Yes.
Some
one of my
pre-prepared
favorites.
answers. Yep.
That I've already floated your direction.
Mm-hmm.
If you were a potato, how would you be cooked?
How would I be cooked? I don't know. Well, let's see. Connor would be a baked potato.
Like
sure.
over well done, the burnt one.
Yes, a well done baked potato.
Actually, no,
for
he'd
sure.
probably be the one that's annoyingly undercooked.
No.
Yes.
No, I'm always cooked.
No, he's not half baked. He's twice baked.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a great one. I don't even remember what my answer was. I did say that I would definitely avoid trying to be baked or fried for the connotations that could go with that. I don't know. Mashed,
There are
maybe?
no connotations. Hey,
It's a
keep your
potato.
heads out of the gutter. We're talking about the pure potatoes.
The
The
pure-
Irish person's friend, of which I am.
You?
Yeah.
How? No,
imagine.
never. I don't know. Maybe mashed. I was mashed potato.
Ooh, you should have tried my granny's stewed potatoes.
Oh,
Those
yeah?
were good.
Okay, so now I'm getting boiled and thrown in with some butter and everything like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be okay.
Copious amounts of butter.
Yeah, so it's like hot. So I'm a hot tub potato. Fair enough. I like that one. What about you? What would you? So you would be, or is that what you're going for? Stewed or crinkle cut? Are you like a crinkle cut fry? Yeah.
Waffle fry.
A waffle fry.
Tell him, hey, plug in it.
There you go. Good gracious, Chick-fil-A is going to have to sponsor our show at this point.
Sponsor my show.
Emma Says. My apologies. Emma Says on Thursdays on
Yep.
WBMC 97.7 FM.
I don't know. I enjoy most all forms of potato. So whichever is the most delightful, that's what I aspire.
So you basically are saying whatever the best way a potato would be is that's what you would be.
Oh yeah.
Smart. I like that. That's the perfect answer to that one. Franklin Fisher says Connor is definitely a fried potato.
Deep fried.
We were going to take a break here on the Emma Says show here on WBMC 97.7 FM. Hit me with some share.
Hang on, I gotta add it back.
Oh no!
Oh no!
And then hit me with some share.
McMinnville, you're a part of me. McMinnville, McMinnville, Tennessee. There's nothing like you anywhere around. I'm proud to say you're my hometown.
This is Christy Partain with Graves Family Pharmacy, and we check all the boxes when it comes to family, community, and patient care. We have the best drive-thru in town where you will be greeted with a smile, and you can talk to us while being fully protected from the sun and the rain. Why go to a big box store when you can talk with local people that truly care about you and your family? Follow us on Facebook and feel free to ask questions. Come see us on Main Street at Graves Family Pharmacy, where you are much more than just a name and date of birth.
McMinnville, Tennessee.
Let's go! You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
This is Chris at Reddick Brown Ford in Morrison. We believe car buying should be simple. No gimmicks, no pressure. Just the largest selection of new Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs at the best prices. Our team puts you first, making sure your experience is easy, fast, and stress-free. Come see why more drivers are choosing Reddick Brown Ford. Because when the customer comes first, everything else falls into place. Visit us today or check us out online, reddickbrownford.com, where car buying is simple.
Getting a loan can sometimes be confusing and intimidating. You may have questions before you make the decision to borrow money. If you need help with a car, home, or personal loan, I'd be glad to talk it over with you. Come by and see me, Meredith Woodley, or any of our lending team. At Security Federal Savings Bank, we look forward to helping you find the answers you need to feel at ease with your next purchase. That's Security Federal Savings Bank, the friendliest bank in town. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Why don't you head over to Chicken Chef and enjoy a fresh made-to-order meal, or choose from the all-time favorite like the chicken nugget dinner. Stop in for breakfast, order right off the menu with sausage, gravy, fresh homemade biscuits, or try their delicious tenderloin, egg, and cheese biscuit, just to name a few. Whatever your taste buds call for, you're sure to find it at Chicken Chef. They've been serving Warren and surrounding counties for over 40 years. Stop in today, Chicken Chef on the Strip in McMinnville. You can call your order in to go at 473-5020.
WBMC McMinnville, 960 AM and 97.7 FM. WBMC.
Hello, welcome back into the Simmons Says show. My apologies.
The Emma Says Show.
Here on WBMC 97.7 FM, also on AM 960. We're on Radio WBMC 97.7 FM's Facebook page. We're on YouTube at Main Street Media McMinnville, and we are on the WBMC app for now. Nothing out there. Connor's completely zoned out right now. Did you like that?
Sorry,
I teased it. I said we're on the WBMC app for now. Boom, boom, boom. Connor might not even know either. Might have some things up our sleeves when it comes to that. Just so you know. I'll let you know about it a little bit later. All right. Hey, I want to let everybody know about the Cafe at Tree City. Visit the Cafe at Tree City. It's the perfect way to start your day. Wake up, sip up, and enjoy. 809 Sparta Street. They're open from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Skilled baristas waiting to craft that perfect cup. You see all that in there? It's not there.
Yeah. You're doing good.
Connor, give me a second real quick, but be ready to go because as we're talking about the Cafe at Tree City here, and I don't know if our audio will work here. I always get a little nervous when we try to do this, but our fine sponsors here. All right, can we go to my screen real quick? Yep. Oh, I refreshed it. So I don't know if anybody saw this, and let me see. I don't know if I can turn the sound on or not. Yeah, I don't know if it's working on. Do we have the sound, Connor? I got everything. I think I have everything plugged in. There it goes. So this was their idea.
At my boss off our menu to see if he can see what it is. Taste.
Caramel macchiato?
You got it right.
So, with cold foam, I love that. That was the one that always cracks me up the most is when she adds in there with cold foam. All right, we can get off. Yeah, we can get off there. But no, Kevil's a trooper. Kevel is an absolute trooper to have one of his employees just throw a drink straight into his face.
From someone who's had a drink thrown in their face.
Yeah.
Unwillingly for the most part. It's not the most fun experience in the world.
But now,
at least this time it was coffee and not a martini. That vodka stings in your eyeballs.
Well, I did throw in the comment section on there that we were going to try that with a hot Americano and see if. But now I've given it away because you'll know it's an Americano. But I'm going to throw one of those in your face.
See if you can tell them to change the beans. If I can guess the beans.
Maybe we could ask Joe Schofield if we could do this with him.
Oh, there we go.
With scalding hot coffee.
Be like, hey, we got McDonald's coffee.
Yeah.
From 2000.
No.
No.
The cafe coffee.
No. Here's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay,
McDonald's temperature coffee.
Yeah.
In the lawsuit.
Yeah, great.
250 degrees. Which, by the way, that lawsuit, did you ever read about it?
Yeah, I've read some stuff about it. It was actually like
it was a bad. It wasn't that she got burned a little bit. Like it was 3rd degree burns.
Yeah, it was really, really bad. Tim Winton says that, trust me, Franklin Fisher, when I say Connor Winton is definitely not the fried potato. On the other hand, Tim Winton says he's 100% fried potato.
Oh yeah,
there you go.
What is
he was not going to let us besmirch your name here.
What is the drunk
besmirch
potato?
Your bad name.
Sorry, I was hoping nobody caught that.
It's okay.
Yeah.
What's the drunk potato?
The potato. I think that's it's Irish, right?
Yeah.
So Connor's vodka when it comes to potato.
Yeah, that's how I'm cooked.
He's cooked into vodka apparently.
I'm distilled. I'm a distilled potato.
There you go. That's the best way to describe that one. That's nice. Good job on that one. Now, I was asking when I watched that, I said, what other profession or job or any kind of advertising could do that? Because I was asking Emma, I was like, I don't think you could do that at Graves. I don't think she could have Emily over there guess and throw it at her and be like, all right, now I'm going to throw this pill at you and you're going to try it. And we'll see, you're going to tell me what it is. You think she could do that?
Maybe on some of the ones that are actually chewable.
I wonder if she could catch it and be able to look at it and say, I know what that is.
Or just wait an hour and feel the effect.
Tell me how you're
I'll
feeling.
do that game.
Oh, that'd be great. It'd be a
feeling.
time lapse TikTok video, like 1 hour, the SpongeBob.
1 hour later.
1 hour later, and she's like, "Oh, that was so and so. I can tell."
Did you guys just give me 3 Xanax? No.
The problem would be is if you filled up an entire cup and threw it at her and she caught more than one, we'd be like, oh, actually, you know what?
Those were actually supposed to be thrown one at a time.
Yeah.
You're going to have a fun ride.
Yeah. I wonder what I'm saying.
You think we can do that with radio equipment?
Yeah.
Just toss a mic at someone's face.
Chad, what kind of mic's this? Emma is not saying a single word about this. She's really worried about it. I'm not getting fired.
Someone grabs a football, like an NFL player, and is like, yeah, throw this.
That happened. Joe Milton, somebody did that. There was a video of it, of Joe Milton. Chris and Trev were talking about it on the show
The
like 2
mailman?
weeks ago. Joe Milton, who has probably the strongest arm of anybody who's ever lived in football. The mailman was like, oh, he delivered a package. And he was like, oh, throw me a pass. And Joe Milton's probably standing me to the front door from him. And he looks at his buddy and goes, should I really throw it? And the guy goes, yeah. And he almost takes this guy's head off. Like, the guy's sitting there, and he's like this, and the ball goes, and I think he he only has time to, do this. Wow. And you hear it smack the truck behind him. I'm like, dude, he probably just put a dent in that vehicle. He threw that ball so hard. He threw it right. No, the guy did the wrong thing. He put his hands right in front of his head.
Yeah.
If it was me trying to coach a Joe Milton pass, out here. Throw it out here. At least get it off my body. And if I want to move my hands, whatever. I was like, you did this. He put it right through your hands. Like, he could have hit you right in the face.
Which,
not a great
when
idea.
they're having to pull the stitching from a football off your face, you just got smacked.
Be like showing up at Randy Johnson's doorstep and be like, hey, buddy, I got my glove here. Fire in a fastball. Like, no, you do not want a 100-mile-per-hour fastball from the big unit. Go away.
That's that's like all the people that'll show up to like UFC gyms and stuff.
Yeah.
And be like, yeah, I'll spar with Sean Strickland. You know how bad of an idea that is?
That's a terrible idea.
Like, he's already unhinged.
That's Emma showing up at the Tiger cage and be like, yeah, put me in the ring with him.
Did you say it's playtime with the big cats?
Sure, that sounds awesome. Let me get in there. What's going on over
Emma
there?
Dunn has passed away today due to her infatuation with big cats.
And then they had to put the tiger down too.
Yeah.
That would be the worst part for you, really. That you had.
Wow, you went and killed a tiger.
The tiger killed you, and then we had to kill the tiger because it killed you.
I like how you said we.
Yeah.
Jeff was just in there like, can I kill one yet? You're like, get out of here.
That would be nowhere close.
We can kill it if it's a man-eater.
See, I got him.
Oh, like
that. Hey, I sent you that. That's happened in Arkansas right now.
Oh,
with
bears?
the bears.
Yeah.
There's that bear that apparently they went from like 1860 until last month.
2 fatalities.
Had no fatalities by bears. Last month they had 2.
Whoa.
And now they said they're looking for one of the bear that killed the last person.
The last one they did get, the Stargazer guy.
Oh, yeah?
They did end up killing the bear they think got him.
Yeah. Was that the one that they said that I think I sent me and you? I sent you the message about it. Was that the one where the guy sent the picture of the bear to like his family?
Yeah, he sent it to
3
his
days
son.
prior, and was like, "Hey, look at this bear I saw." And then all of a sudden his son, like 3 days later, calls and says, "Hey, I hadn't heard from my dad in a while."
And he sent a picture of a bear.
So he was out camping and he's not reported in. Can we do a wellness check? And they're like, "Yeah, I think he got killed by a bear." They're like, yeah,
the bear in the picture.
It's like, oh wait, the one in the picture. It's like, yeah, that bad boy wasn't your best friend. He's not. That wasn't Yogi trying to steal you a picnic basket.
Uh-oh.
All right, rapid questions. Em, you got 3 minutes. What else you got? What else you got for me? You came in for the takeover today.
What's your favorite hat that you wear?
Probably one of the red or the blue Warren County ones. They're bigger. I don't know what the fit size. That's the ones that you'll see me wear the most. I like this one. Coach Blue gave me this one, so I obviously is a probably one of my favorite ones. But the red one or the blue one that just has the interlocking WC, especially they're the ones that adjust the most. Yeah. That I can wear now when my hair's cut, or 4 months from now when I haven't cut my hair, and they still fit. So those are probably my favorite ones.
There you go. That's a good answer.
Yep.
You've lived here your whole life, haven't you?
Other than the 6 years I was in Knoxville.
Ugh. Yikes, the traffic.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Yeah. That's it. There anything like any follow up to that?
No follow-up. I've lived in 3 states.
No, yeah, I was gonna say you've lived. I've lived here. I went to Knoxville when I was 18. Went to college, stayed there. Came home for the summer of my freshman year. Came home the summer of my sophomore year, and then when I went back for my junior year, I got an apartment and stayed there. My junior year, my senior year, I ended up finishing up school in December of like so I was in college for 4.5 years, but my last semester I had 6 hours.
Oh.
So I finished up then, and then I ended up staying in Knoxville for like an extra 1.5 years working. I worked in maintenance.
The corner?
No. Funny. No, I actually worked in maintenance, and then I worked at a vet clinic for nearly 3 years. Yeah. So
you worked on bears specifically.
No,
yeah.
I was what we referred to as a kennel technician, is what was my actual job title, which is a fancy way of saying
you had the scoop.
I was a pooper scooper.
Bless.
Hey,
Anytime
clean up on kennel 11.
It's 1,000% what I was. I was a pooper scooper with a college degree, and I was like, what am I doing?
Hey, it's not changed that much.
Oh, brother.
No, instead of scooping crap, now I'm just talking it.
Yeah.
See, that's why I never went to college.
Why? Because you didn't want to become a pooper scooper?
Exactly. No, because after I graduated high school, I was like, no more.
That is another good am I too old to, and I think we've used it before where I said, am I too old to go back to school? And I'm like, 1,000%. I cannot do it.
I've thought about it, but
that's why also the teacher thing's an absolute no-go. I can't be, if I think I can't be in a classroom to learn, there's no way that I could be I have enough patience to be in a classroom to teach.
It'd be full of Emmas.
Well, see, that's
You know how miserable that would be?
I would probably be.
They all took
I
the
would sign
Tylenol.
up. Yeah, sure. I would probably sign up to teach something, probably about bears.
Okay.
But as not a professional bear person or a tiger person, I would just be like, look, I'm obsessed with these things, and I'll tell you everything you need to know about them.
Hit some Eye of the Tiger on the way out here, Connor. I want to thank the cafe at Tree City. 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. They are open at 809 Sparta Street. Emma, thanks for the takeover.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm glad you came in. I didn't have anything to talk about today. We'll be back with Father and Son Friday on the Simmons Says Show tomorrow at 9 a.m. Thanks to everybody that's listening. Ian.